What's up, everybody? Welcome to another life knowledge video. Like and subscribe below. This video is going to be about why exercise is the best therapy. All right, guys, so here is why exercise is the best therapy. So I want you to think about it in these terms specifically. So imagine something bad happens to you. Let's say somebody hurts you really badly. You have emotional damage or some sort of trauma or some sort of hurt that needs to be healed. I want to explain first off that hurt people who don't resolve that hurt typically hurt other people around them. Because ultimately, hurt people, unfortunately. Hate breeds more hate. And if you want to be the change, if you want to break generational curses, if you want to be the one to stop that hate, it's your responsibility to figure out how to do it. And that's where exercise comes in. The reason why is because if you think of that trauma or that hurt as dirt or garbage specifically or something like that. Imagine you have a sack of all your life experiences, and in that sack is all of the memories you've collected, all the dirt you've collected, everything you've ever collected, good and bad. The dirt weighs heavier on you, and you have to eventually let it go one way or another, or you will be suppressing yourself your entire life. That's it. Like there's no way to sugarcoat it. Like if you don't take care of the trauma, the pain, the hurt, it's going to weigh you down and weigh everybody else down around you. And it's not your fault that someone handed you that trauma. It's not your fault. Just remember that. You probably are a good person who's watching this. It's not your fault that someone handed you trauma or hurt or pain. And I'm sorry that happened to you, to be honest. Like, that sucks. It happens to a lot of people who don't deserve it. It happens to some people who do deserve it, but still shouldn't deserve it. No one deserves to be handed somebody else's garbage. It's not really fair. But it happens. And so it's not your responsibility. It's not your responsibility to take responsibility for that person's actions. However, it is your responsibility to take care of your healing. It's your responsibility to heal yourself because it's your life, you know? You don't want to keep identifying with that past hurt and trauma and pain because it'll bog you down. It'll make you less of a person. And like I was saying, like a bag full of trash gets pretty heavy when you keep carrying it and carrying it and carrying it and identifying with it. And so letting go of that trash, letting go of that trauma, letting go of that pain will free you and allow you to rise to higher heights much faster and healthier ways. And so back to what I was saying about exercise. A lot of people go to therapy for these kinds of things, right? Like sometimes talking about things help bring things out. Crying helps, talking about these things. But one thing that's very underutilized is exercise. Exercise, one, sometimes you cry during exercise. Two, sometimes you breathe hard during exercise, which elicits an emotional response in you that helps you breathe out the negative toxins, to breathe out the garbage, essentially, and helps you rise to a higher frame of being of sorts. But the most important thing I wanted to mention was like venting specifically to friends and to other people. For example, let's say I vented to my parents or to my significant other or to my best friends, right? When you vent to the people around you, you're essentially handing your garbage over to these people. Like you're spewing garbage and dirt and things onto these people. And a lot of people choose not to do that. A lot of people just choose to keep it all inside because they don't want to share it. They don't want to spread that garbage around. And so you can, yes, share it with a professional, but it's still spreading it around. But with exercise, it eliminates the fact that you need to share it. It helps you release that toxin, that garbage, that dirt, without having to actually verbalize it. Yes, sometimes verbalizing it helps, but you can only verbalize something so many times before it becomes repetitive and it's not working. Sometimes therapy doesn't work for everybody. So, moral of the story is, if you've been trying therapy, if you've been trying to heal your trauma, if you've been trying to get over, past hurt, past cycles, of life and things, exercise is the answer. So, go ahead and like and subscribe below, and comment and share this video if you think it helped you and it can help someone you love. Thanks, guys.